okay, I know it's a different actor in a different Wall Street corruption movie, but it's still fun. Cue title scene. Welcome to Clear in 48 frames per second danger, a site for movie news stories so unusual and bizarre that it doesn't matter that I did this. Seriously, even if I never see Wolf of Wall Street, it is still worth doing that whenever I get the chance. Now, for those of you who couldn't tell by the title, the much anticipated Ant-Man movie has now been confirmed who will play who. At least two people. It has been confirmed Paul Rudd, who was recently revealed to be our main Ant-Man for the movie, will be playing Scott Lang, because the true announcement here is that Hank Pym, the original Ant-Man and creator of Ultron, the villain for Avengers 2, will be played by Mr. Michael Douglas from the first true corruption movie, Wall Street. And let's face it, Wolf of Wall Street is pretty much today's Wall Street. Whatever, let's just get off that. Now, what does this mean? How does this confirm anything? And seriously, why the heck are we getting this before Black Panther? I know Ant-Man's an original Avenger, but seriously, Black Panther is awesome! He's got claws, and he's got cool stuff, and we finally figure out what vibranium is. All Ant-Man does is just shrink. I don't know. But this does actually make a lot of things make sense. This allows for Hank Pym to still be involved in the creation of Ultron, because of course he won't be the major Ant-Man for the movie. Also, director Edgar Wright has hinted that the film will revolve around, like it did in the comics when this guy took over for Hank Pym, him stealing the Ant-Man suit. It has also been rumored that this is a heist movie, which is kind of weird, superhero heist movie. Whatever, he shrinks and talks to ants. Logic is gone. But the question becomes, will this work? This isn't how the comics introduced either of these characters in any respect. Well, it's not a bad idea. In reality, Hank Pym is a character that the average person doesn't know, and comic fans really don't like. I know a lot of people have said mixed things about him since they announced Ant-Man, but realistically, in the comics, they did do a thing where he was a wife-beater, and he is kind of a nut job, but you can get away with that in a comic because you've had decades to set a character up and go through it, and I'm not going to defend what he does in the comics, and I've never read Ant-Man. I've checked out some Avengers AI, and I like him in that, but realistically, if there's any chance that negative press like that could come out with the movie, it's better to not focus on him. I don't like it that it's got to be that way, but it's the best option. Well, what does this mean for the movie? Well, it's never a bad idea to put in talent. Michael Douglas is an amazingly talented actor. Yeah, there's a lot of jokes about him, but you can't deny just a true talent, brings everything to the screen. I have no doubt he'll make the film more memorable. Realistically, it will probably be like Anthony Hopkins and Thor. At the end of the day, he is mostly there to get in that big name and have some fun with that role. This will allow for him to create Ultron in Avengers 2. If I were to take a guess, Paul Rudd will steal the suit from him in Ant-Man itself. Remember, this is all just speculation at this point. All we know are these two confirmations. You know what? I'm okay with this. I feel much more confident about this decision than putting Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman in Man of Steel 2 because, well, Ant-Man is a more blank slate character. For most people going into Ant-Man, they're not going to know anything about this character, and it will be a true chance to introduce someone to him. And you get some leeway with this. Not only that, it introduces Hank Pym, and if you make it that he is still the one who invented the Ant-Man technology, you do have the back door to maybe do more with Pym in the future, and when one day the Marvel Cinematic Universe essentially has to be rebooted, you get to explore that further. It's a safe option, it's a nice option, it's a fun option, it lets the whole concept of shrinking and talking to ants become a much bigger idea, and it also allows for us to keep Hank Pym in with Ultron and possibly keep the continual for everything a little bit more consistent with the comic books. I think this is a great idea. Do you think it's a great idea? In the comment section below, tell me what you think, and tell me if you think we need Black Panther. Seriously, I want a Black Panther movie. We don't need Doctor Strange. We don't need Daredevil. Give me slashing claws. And click here to subscribe because I know I'm not the only one who wants Black Panther.